talking about Philadelphia was considering putting a statue of Allen Iverson at the practice facility.
Okay.
Why? Why would you put a statue of this man who's brought nothing to nothing to the city in terms of team success? He did individual success.
Mm-hmm.
Team success, nothing. And you
Mm-hmm.
go down there, if I don't want to go down to Philly to that practice facility and see no damn statues of Allen Iverson. Because I don't know what I'll do, Skip. I'll be honest with you. I might go down with a can of spray paint, but I just don't know. I don't want to see that. Because if you're going to do that, then hey man, where's Bernard King's statue? You can't just be because a guy averaged, I think he averaged like 27 points for his career.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He won 0 rings.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's not qualified for a statue. He's lucky to be in the Hall of Fame, but he's not qualified to be. You won 4 scoring titles. Who cares? Who cares? You know, if you put the ball in my hand, if I got the ball in my hand, and I could shoot anytime I want, I'm gonna get you 4 scoring titles. You know, they go and proof of it, Skip. Now I coach at all girls school.
Mm-hmm.
5 days a week, I actually play against these girls. I gotta get some footage to you.
Mm-hmm.
Once you see how I play against these 9th and 10th grade girls, you're gonna say, I don't even know why you ain't in the league right now. So, once you see 5 days a week, this is what I do. So I'm just saying, I'm not impressed. Say it all have to say, I'm not impressed by somebody who averaged 27, 4 titles. Oh, so what? You ain't got no rings. So Philadelphia, I'm begging you, please do not put no statue of this man in front of your facility, man. What's your take on this, man?
I mean, first off, I had to laugh because this man, this got to be the most disrespectful guy because he be saying that I'm disrespectful because I said it's bums in the NBA. Or I believe that some guys will just wake up and that good. This dude said he played against 9th and 10th grade young women. And he said that he can go in the NBA and win 4 scoring titles. First off. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't even want to hear this man saying that it's an insult, some of the stuff that see out my mouth moving forward about the caliber of players and talent in the NBA. Secondly, Allen Iverson, whether you like them or not, Allen Iverson, Philly didn't do anything prior, but it's been a long time prior to Allen Iverson getting at Philly doing anything. And you saying there wasn't any team success, Allen Iverson took them boys to the finals on his back. He really did.
Won 2 games, won 2 lousy games.
He won one.
One game. That was the first game because they had a long layoff. Lakers had a long layoff, so they won 1 game.
Beat Kobe and Shaq. They the only ones beat the Lakers that year in the playoffs. The Lakers went 15-1.
Yeah, you're right. They won that first game, and
he scored.
That was it. Luck. They
48 points. But I'll say this. I started laughing when you said the practice facility. And the reason I started laughing because they like to use that soundbite when he said we talking about practice. And they said the man didn't show up to practice, he didn't do this, he didn't do that. And like I said, there's a lot of backdrop behind that practice interview that I found out later about why he made that statement. But
wow, he's drunk or something?
Nah, they said they said the man had some thing, one of his partners or somebody. I don't want to get into specifics because I wasn't there. I don't know. But they said the man homeboys passed away. He was jammed up. He wasn't thinking about no practice. But the man said, yo, you coming at me about not coming to practice. But look, I show up for each and every game and give 100%. Okay. And that man did give 100% from what I saw in that court from Allen Iverson.
Every game to not much, but go ahead.
That man, so much. This coming from the guy who likes to talk about stats all the time.
Yeah,
this man
rings.
scoring titles in the NBA.
Rings. I talk about rings.
9 rings. It's rings to see. I mean, you said stats are important, but then now you saying his rings important.
Rings more important. That's what I'm saying.
You can't. The rings thing is built on how your team is built. You know what I mean? It's still a team game. Allen Iverson never been on a
Well,
team
he
for
ran
nothing.
on. He ran all the time. That's what you want to tell you. He ran all the time now. He had Stackhouse playing with him.
Man, come on, man. Stackhouse wasn't about to get you no ring, bro. Come on, man.
You know, he had Larry Hughes playing with him at one time.
We'll get him no
He had
ring.
Tim Thomas, who was
Tim Thomas bounced around the league.
Tim Thompson, yeah.
Tim Thomas bounced
What are you
around.
talking about? Run all the good players out of town.
Tim Thomas was high school. Tim Thomas was a high school phenom back in the late 90s.
Exactly.
He went to Villanova. And then when he got to the NBA, he never reached his potential. He never panned out.
What about Mutombo?
A bona fide role player on every team he went to.
What about Mutombo?
Mutombo, that's the year they made the finals, and Mutombo was just another role player that played defense.
Yeah, so they surround him around talent. Aaron McKee
had a bunch of role players, man.
Eric Snow. Like,
man, you just not say no E Snow, bro. Come on.
They say this guy had talent. He just ain't know what to do with the talent.
You just not said E Snow, bro. You said E Snow. I know you ain't just not said E Snow.
The guy had talent around him. He just ain't know what to do with it. That ain't nobody's fault. He ain't know what to do with it.
He took that talent to the finals, man. Come on, man. He took them, and like I said, I got the permission to say bums today because you said you played against 9th and 10th grade girls and you got busy. You can go to the NBA and win 4 scoring titles. So today, I qualified to say, man, he had a bunch of bums on that team, man, that he went to the finals with. The only dude who was qualified to say they weren't a bum who was on that team was Mutombo. Come on, man. Eric Snow was your running mate. Come on, man. Aaron McKee, George Lynch. Who else was on that team? Mm-hmm. Todd McCullough. Who the hell else was on that team?
Todd was good. Yeah. Todd was good. Big Todd McCullough. He was good.
Man, come on, man. You know what, Raul? We segue. So, we got this thing now that we're talking about. And I've been waiting for 2 weeks to hear this list. And we were going to talk about the last 2 weeks ago, we talked about the top 5 Lakers of all time. That's how we started this. Mm-hmm. This, we're going to do the top 5 Nets of all time because it's independent Rob's team. We started off with my team. Now we're doing Rob's team. So, So now this week, if you want me to go first or you want to go first?
No, you go ahead and go first. But, for the record, before we even get onto that, this man had Tony Kukoc. That man had Vernon Maxwell.
Man, come on, man.
Nazi Muhammad. Like, come on, Kevin Ollie. D.O. Ratliff, it's nobody, and Roger Bell. It's nobody's fault. He didn't know how to win. Well, we can move right along.
Okay, we're doing the top 5 Nets, and these are 5 players that we clarified that we saw play, not what people say that this was the greatest or that was the greatest. These are 5 players that we've seen in the modern era. Mm-hmm. So my 5 is Jason Kidd. Kenny Anderson, Drazen Petrovic, Derek Coleman, and my 5th player. This was kind of hard for me, but I figured, that 5th spot, I would slide Vince Carter in there.
Vince Carter. He only been in like a year and a half or something.
I thought he was that longer than a year and a half.
We look it up real quick, but he wasn't with the Nets that long.
It wasn't that. Then scratch him out. Because I was trying to figure out a number 5, man. Because those 4 players, I go up against those 4 against anybody. But my number 5, let's just scratch Vince Carter, and we can put Jason Williams in there.
Jason Williams, huh?
Minus, the man had a little thing and went to jail for manslaughter, but that's no here, no there.
He played 4 years, 05, 09.
Yeah, I thought Vince Carter played for a while, put up some numbers, but I know those first 4 is locked in for me. Jason Kidd, Kenny Anderson, Drazen Petrovic, Derek Coleman.
All right, so I'm gonna go Jason Kidd,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go Asian kid. I'm gonna go Kenya Martin.
I forgot about him. Yeah, he was important. He was important.
Kenya Martin. I'm gonna go Bernard King.
Oh yeah, he was there, but he was. Yeah.
Bernard King. Bernard King. Curry Kittles.
Mm-hmm.
And Cam Johnson.
But this is so no Kenny Anderson,
No.
no Derek Coleman,
No.
no Drazen Petrovic.
No. The man lost his life. No.
What they got to do with anything, Rob? The man was putting up numbers with him, and Kenny Anderson was killing in the backcourt.
No.
And Kenny Anderson won Rookie of the Year. Y'all made the playoffs. After
No.
y'all was all
Kenny Anderson didn't make Rookie of the Year. No.
Who
Kenny
took the
Anderson.
Rookie of the Year that year then?
Because
Kenny
Kenny
Anderson.
Anderson wasn't even getting minutes like that when he first came in the league.
Man, let's look at
Blaylock was there. You can look that up. But Mookie Blaylock was there when Kenny Anderson. Kenny Anderson didn't get a lot of playing time until they removed, I forgot who was coaching. They brought in Chuck Daly and traded Mookie Blaylock to Atlanta. So that's when Kenny Anderson got the starting spot, and Kenny Anderson started getting the opportunity to show people what he can do.